Hey, listen, guys, National Mortgage Professional Magazine is having a holiday celebration on the 8th in Los Angeles. Now, I'm going to be down there with Greg Frost. We're going to be talking shop and seeing if we can help you with your business. On the 10th, we're going to do the same thing in Dallas, again with Greg Frost and myself. Listen, this thing's free. It's going to be great, chatting it up. So if you have a chance and you're in the area, you might want to check it out. Just click this banner right over there for all the details. Now, on yesterday's show, we posed a few different opinions from articles about TRID and asked you to share your experiences with us. And that's exactly what you did. We got real-life examples from all corners of the industry. Here's just a few.
Realtor Drew Smith at Berkshire Hathaway says TRID cost my sellers and their buyers money. My first TRID settlement ever, and we had to wait for 3 days longer than either the seller or buyer wanted to settle.
Neri Clark says TRID is a major obstacle for me already. I almost lost a deal today because my buyer's lender, Navy Federal Credit Union, has added a 10-day delay after getting a clear to close due to TRID. I had to convince my buyers not to walk.
Adam Miller says TRID has not delayed any of my closings, and I believe that is because the company that I work for was well prepared.
And I encourage you guys to go and look at some of these examples because they are real life examples. Now I gotta say though, if you go through and read the comments, it seems like there's a thread of big banks and credit unions having more problems with TRID than regional mortgage lenders.
All in all, it seems that the comments were about 60 against TRID, with realtors, title companies, and lenders using actual examples of how TRID has made things more difficult, and 40% saying that it's not so bad. Now, a 40% success ratio, it sucks. I mean, it's gonna get spun differently, but it sucks. Question is, are these just growing pains, or a Sinatra saying, the best is yet to come?
The best is yet to come the day that you're mine.
Now, what we found interesting though was the number of comments that talk about how TRID's adversely affecting the consumer. Not the lenders and their added work, not the realtors or even the title folks, but how these late TRID closings really upend consumers' lives while providing no real discernible benefit or protection. Because in real estate, this is what it always comes down to, the closing. When you think, believe, or were told that you were closing on, say, I don't know, December 10th, and it doesn't happen till December 14th, well, you probably don't have a place to live. You probably already took those vacation days from work to move, so you're kind of screwed there. Your friends and their family who were going to help you, they're upended. They can't make it now. You gotta get a hotel or sleep on Kevin's couch. You get to pay all those extra days on your U-Haul, and I gotta tell you, this is if you're just making a local move. If you're moving any real distance, you can just time this whole mess by 10.
Late closings, which is what we're talking about, affects the consumers the most. And this goes beyond just a little snafu. It really upends the consumer's life.
So what does TRID really stand for? Could it possibly stand for Traumatic Real Estate Imposed Delay?
And by the way, feel free to check out the comments on yesterday's show. There's a link to it down below. And leave your own comments. And if you've got a better, more fantastic acronym for TRID, as we so cleverly do, share it with us down below.
Here's my prediction. In 60 days, no one's gonna even be talking about this thing.
Think so?
I think so.
Well, everybody's just gonna be used to it.
Right.
Everybody's just gonna say, okay, we wanna close December 10th, so let's make that December 20th.
Well,
Yeah, you know what I mean?
We're seeing a lot of that happening
Yeah.
right now. It might be longer escrows. We don't know exactly how it's gonna fall, but in 30, 60, 90 days, we are going to adapt.
Yeah, or you have to say stuff like, well, don't actually plan the move until you actually have the keys, kind of a thing, which is really an inconvenience.
It does make you wonder though, if you have to weigh these against each other, you have more clearly defined disclosures of what you're getting into. Mm-hmm. That's what you're being told. And the cost of doing that is upending your closing dates. Right. As a consumer, what would you rather have? The old form and close on time, or the new form and God knows when?
Yeah, right. I get it. All right, you guys have a great day. Give us your comments down below. Check out yesterday's show. Subscribe for your upper right-hand corner if you're meeting us for the first time. Don't miss Brian down in LA and Dallas on the 8th and the 10th, and I'll be in Tampa or Orlando?
You're going to be in Orlando.
Orlando on the 15th. So you guys have a great day. We'll catch you later here at the National Real Estate Post.
Bye.
Bye.
Quick play for a moment.
DJ Johnson.